Before we get into this weekend's highlights, let's go back to last weekend.
Flashback!
For the first time, the 3rd and 4th graders played in a volleyball game. They didn't do too bad for their first game, but they did lose 25-16, 25-14. The 6th and 7th grade soccer team could not cash in on their plethora of scoring chances. A lot of good opportunities throughout the entire game, but no goals. The other team, however, caught a break when a penalty was called inside the box and Garrick just misses this penalty kick. But this game actually never happened because the other team didn't have enough players at the start of the game, so the 6th and 7th graders actually won by forfeit. The 7th and 8th graders were playing with only 9 players for most of the game, and they were shut out 3-0. Now on to this weekend. We'll start with the 7th and 8th graders. Minutes into the game, Christian lobs one towards the net. Right place, right time. Janae just gets enough on the ball. That is a goal. After being shut out in the first 2 games, the 7th and 8th graders finally get on the board. Still in the first, Christian races towards the net, collides with the goalie, but nice job by Janae to follow that up. With the left foot, he squibs it in. Second goal of the day for Janae. Not to be overlooked was the defense of the team. Brendan Kwok, Aaron, Hunter, to name a few, all did a great job protecting the goal. Second half up 2-0, Christian takes over. Look at the burst of speed. He dribbles toward the net and boots it by the keeper. An incredible goal. An overall incredible game by the 7th and 8th graders. They take it 3-1 for their first win of the year.
The first goal, Christian assisted to me and just kicked it in, and the second goal, Christian and the goalkeeper collided, but the goalkeeper let the ball go and just kicked it in.
How did it feel to get in those goals?
It felt awesome.
And then how does it feel to get the first win?
Awesome.
First soccer win, I think, for you ever, right?
Yeah, I think so.
How does it feel?
Feels great.
What do you think you guys did so well today?
Everything.
Everything?
Yes.
How did it feel when you guys finally scored a goal?
It felt awesome.
Just hours later, on the same field, the 6th and 7th graders played on the same field. Look at the fog roll in. Scoreless in the 4th when the defense is caught out of position, and just like that, they trail 1-0. But they would come back. Allen with the nifty move, and he single-handedly breaks down the defense. Using the side of his foot, he goes corner pocket in the net. That ties the game. Second goal of the year for Allen. The 6th and 7th graders tied. Final score 1-1. On to some volleyball. The 5th and 6th graders made their volleyball debut Friday night. Naomi with the serve. The other team returns it, but a lift is called. St. Mary's gets the point. Still in the first, the 2 teams with a rare rally, and the 5th and 6th graders come up with the point. They would win in 3 sets for their first win. And they would win again Saturday by forfeit. They are 2-0. There's Mr. Mayfield, the best linesman St. Mary's has ever seen. The 3rd and 4th graders played a much better game in their second match. First set, Sophia with a nice return on serve receive, but the girls dropped the first set 25-15. Their serves did get better Saturday morning. First, Amy gets one over, and the girls took a brief 2-0 lead. Later in the set, Justina got into the action, also with a nice serve. The 3rd and 4th graders do lose, however, 25-15, 25-16.
They did very well. I mean, their serves were pretty good. They're improving a lot, and they just got to work on passing and calling for the ball.
And finally, to the 7th and 8th grade volleyball team. The great Brett in attendance to watch the sisters play. Edwina was called on to start the match, and she was on fire. 10 straight serves for points. That is the limit. The girls jump out to a 10-0 early lead. Tiffany made her volleyball debut, and a nice majestic serve gets the girls another point. They continue to dominate the entire set. Victoria would close it out with consecutive serves. They take set 1 25-5. Second set, the girls picked up where they left off. Victoria this time would serve the girls out to another 10-0 lead. Jamie also made her volleyball debut. Nice serve over the net here when it comes back. Fiona and Ivy work together on the bump set and spike for the point. And then we go to match point. Girls on serve receive. Jamie gets to the ball and bumps it over. That's your ball game. Thanks for coming, everybody. Domination, sensation by the girls. They also win the second set 25-5. Game 2 of the back-to-back on Saturday. Fiona showing off her overhand serve gets the girls a point in the first set. But by far it was not as good as they were on Friday night. On this ball, it lands in the Bermuda Triangle. All the girls look at each other. However, the girls did enough in the first set. Isabel with this nice overhand hit. 7th and 8th graders take set 1 25-19. Second set, girls dominate. Isabel and Cynthia set up the bump set and spike. Cynthia sends it over. The other team can't handle it. Another point for St. Mary's. It was the most lopsided set win in St. Mary's volleyball history, or at least since we restarted volleyball again. 25-4 was the second set final. The 7th and 8th graders are now 2-0.
I think I bumped the ball, and then Isabella set the ball, and then I spiked the ball. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Yeah.
What do you guys need to work on?
We need to work on communication.
Why?
We need to call the ball out more.
Do you think you guys can do that next game?
Maybe.
Shouldn't that be a yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's great.
Hi.
How'd you do? Yeah. Wait. Edwina, come back here. Edwina, how'd you do today? How do you think you did today? This is for Ryan.
No, Brian's gonna put it on the blog anyways.
No.